All right, what is up, YouTube? So today I've got a video of a little cleaning, a little how-to, disassembly, and a little bit of review on one of my favorites, the Sig Sauer P365xl. This is my daily carry gun. So she's a bit dirty and I wanted to do a little video on it, and I know that this gun's really popular right now, so hopefully there's a few of you out there that are carrying this, hopefully daily, and you can get a better idea on how to properly clean, disassemble, and a little bit of info on the gun if you're interested in buying it. Alright guys. Maybe slow, but speed with me, alright? First things first, make sure the weapon's clear. It is clear. After that, for the takedown, I'm going to drop the mag. If you have a model with a safety on it, you want to make sure that that safety is off. After the safety has been clicked off or into the down position, which would be safety off, I'm going to rack that slide back. I'm going to use that slide lock, push it up to lock the slide back. From that point, you're going to take that takedown lever and rotate it clockwise. And I know it looks different, the camera angle is inverted, but I assure you it is clockwise. From there, rack the slide back, let it slide forward, and pull it apart. Pretty simple, right? So from that point, I'm going to take down the recoil spring, or I'm going to remove the recoil spring. So from that, I'm going to push it forward and pop up. Okay, comes right out. And for your barrel, kind of the same procedure. You're just not really, you kind of slide it forward a little bit and then it pops up. And for all of you new gun owners, first time gun owners, that you're cleaning your gun, make sure you kind of remember the orientation. If you have to, record yourself doing it, take a few pictures, it'll help. If you don't, and you don't know how to put it back together, you always got YouTube, right? So hopefully you find this video and it'll help you in putting it back together. All right, so from that point, we're just going to give it a quick cleaning, quick wipe down. I'm going to use this Otis technology. They call it just like a REM wipe, pretty much, right? It's like a pre-oiled wipe. I like using them. I think they do a pretty decent job. If you don't have something like that, a microfiber cloth will work just fine. Get a little bit of oil on it. I like using a little bit of oil on the cloths. Helps leave that oily residue on there. So I'm going to try and keep this video somewhat short. So I'm just going to do a quick wipe down. I'm not even going to clean the inside of the barrel. It's actually looking pretty decent in there. I think I've only put maybe 100, 150 rounds downrange the last time I was out. So, giving it the simple wipe down, as you can plainly see. Really not too much to go into depth on this. I mean, you can't really remove that trigger mechanism in there. I mean, you could if you absolutely wanted to. You got this pin here. You're able to take it down a little bit further. I don't necessarily recommend unless you're having actual issues with the handgun and you want to do a very deep clean on it. Maybe I'll do a video on that someday. Probably have to watch a video on YouTube to figure out how to do it though. Okay, so that's pretty decent. I'm going to call it good on that. And as I said before, this is a quick cleaning. So if you're doing a real cleaning, get in there, get greasy with it. So I like using these like a Q-tip on a stick, right? These are pretty decent for getting into those little crevices. They're a really handy little tool for cleaning. You can find these at gun stores. You can find them online or whatever. So again, barrel orientation, make sure that locking lug is facing upward the way we're looking at it here. So once you are looking at the barrel, you're going to see that Sig Sauer emblem. Okay, from that point, your recoil spring, make sure it goes in the proper orientation. You'll have that rectangle piece there that goes towards the tip of the barrel. And push that in, it sits right on that little ledge. And then you're going to take your slide and your lower and mate them up. Lock it back, and if you push up on that lever that locks the slide back, it'll automatically lock the locking tab in place. A lot of locks there. Okay, so there you have it. That's a quick disassembly. And now on to a little bit of reviewing for this gun. So as I said earlier, I carry this pistol every single day. Carry it with the Sig Sauer Romeo 0 red dot with the metal shroud. as well as the Streamlight TLR 6. This is a weapon light laser combo. Probably see here. You can see the light. The cool thing about this little combo, it's not extremely bright. It's about 100 lumens, but a light is better than no light, right? You can also double press the two buttons and make it to where it's just a laser. So there's your laser, or you can make it to where it's just a light. So right now it's just a light. You probably can't tell that the laser's not on or not. So it's kind of nice having that option. I really don't use the laser too much, especially since I'm using a red dot already. See if you guys can see that. It's pretty dirty in there. A good tip for you guys to clean, there's that red dot. A good tip for you guys to clean the glass on those is keyboard cleaner or dust off. So just spray a little bit in there. I like to use that because it doesn't get the glass all scratched up. So after I've hopefully blown off all the dust that was in there, I will take a microfiber cloth and kind of wipe it off, because when you carry this thing every day, it gets dirty. It really does. You get pocket lint up in there, you get dust and dirt, all sorts of greasy, grimy stuff. And I like to use the metal shroud on there for a few reasons. One, it protects the red dot. These aren't extremely expensive red dots, but it's nice having something like that on there. Another reason is if you're trying to do a quick rack and you don't want to grab the front of the slide or the rearward of the slide, you can actually just take the palm of your hand and rack it back. So I've heard people say it's not the best. I mean, I think with the metal shroud, it makes a little bit more of a difference. Also, if you have any like dirt or grease on your palm, it's going to probably end up on the front lens there. So maybe it's not the best idea, but in a pinch, it works. So you got your mags here. This is the extended 15 round mag, and it sits really nicely. I've got a little bit larger hand, so gripping this pistol with that 15 round mag actually makes a big difference for me. It's one of the reasons why I went with the XL opposed to the 365. When I bought this, there was no X series, which I really like the X series. Frankly, I like them all. And then you've got your 12 round mags, which is typically what I carry as my backup mag, which on the XL and the X model, it's going to sit flush on there, right? So that's pretty nice. I think it actually sits flush on the P365 as well. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so there's a little bit of review for you guys. It's a sweet shooter, man. You got that flat trigger. It's very controllable. It's an accurate little pistol. It's slim. I mean, they did a fantastic job at the design on this handgun, being able to put 12 rounds plus one in a slim, compact, everyday carry gun. I mean, it's hitting the market hard. People absolutely love it, and there's a reason behind that. So, you know, if you guys are considering getting a concealed carry pistol, definitely think about the Sig P365 series. There's other handguns out there on the market. If I can get my hands on them, I'd be happy to do a review on it, especially if that's something you guys are interested in. Also, if you're not, I'm going to do it anyways. It's my channel. I can do what I want, all right? Alright, so on the red dots, if you guys aren't down with having this on your gun, on an everyday carry gun, that's okay. Iron sights are just fine. Me personally, I'm a much better shot when it comes to red dots. I mean, I'm certainly no pro shooter. I'm decent with iron sights, right? And the iron sights that come on this gun are absolutely great, but the red dot has made a huge difference for me. When I bought this gun, it didn't have the red dot, so I bought it aftermarket. And what you have to do, so there's two screws right there, 1 and 2, right? They're Allen heads. You have to remove those, and it'll remove the existing plate along with your iron sights in the rear. And once you remove those, you're able to install the red dot. Now, me personally, I had some trouble getting those screws out. I don't know what I did wrong. I used the supplied Allen wrench. I don't know if there was just grease or gun oil in there or what, but both of them stripped out, the head stripped out, and I had to actually drill the heads off. It was like 2 days after buying the gun. It was a great experience. experience. So don't let that happen to you, okay? All right. So, as I said earlier, and one more thing about this holster, it's awesome. All right, I get asked all the time, what holster should I be using, and I always recommend Tier 1 concealment. Honestly, I can't remember the name of this guy. I've had it for so long, but it's molded for that gun with that light and laser combo, the Streamlight TLR 6. All right, so hopefully that is everything. And pan back up, see my ugly mug here. All right, guys, so there you have it, the Sig Sauer P365xl. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now because I know that it is a super popular platform. So hopefully I get a lot of clicks on this, hopefully a couple likes, maybe a few subscribes. If you like the video, if it was instructional to you, let me know in the comment field. I typically reply to those comments pretty quickly, and if not quickly, then I'll get to you at some point. So yeah, let me know what you daily carry. Do you like carrying a gun with a safety? A lot of people give me shit about having a safety on here, but I don't want to blow my manhood off, okay? Simple as that. So, you know, accidents happen. Your reholstering gets caught up in a jacket. Things can happen. So I went with the safety. Sometimes I regret it. Hopefully I never will fully regret it, right? But if you train enough, you will become pretty proficient with clicking that safety off, all right, when you go to fire. So a lot of the, I mean, when I put this gun on every morning, I do a quick draw and a dry fire practice. And it's important. I think if you carry every day, you should be putting your gun on, making sure it's empty, okay? Making sure there's no ammunition in the gun, and doing a quick dry fire. Do a draw and a dry fire. A lot of people like to practice mag swaps. Mag swaps is important, but I have the opinion that if you're carrying 15+1, and you get into an altercation with someone, you hopefully shouldn't need all 16 rounds, and if you do, then you're in some real trouble, and hopefully you've been practicing those mag drops and swaps. So, okay guys, I think that's about it. I feel like I've covered pretty much everything I can. I'll certainly have a few more range days with this gun, and maybe do a few more videos on it if that's something you guys are interested in. Jeez. Let me know in the comment field below, and hope you all have a fantastic day. All right, guys, we'll see you later.